So hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I am finally doing it. I'm finally doing my 2025 complete shelf from top to bottom. Now, I know I haven't been doing much videos. Well, basically since I released that new Saving James Studios YouTube channel, I've just been really busy. And I'm currently planning my next feature films, which I'm hoping to get out by this year. It's not confirmed, but I'm hoping it. But here we are today. I'm going to be doing the complete shelf collection. This is actually sort of a yearly thing that I normally like to do. I did it last year and the year before and so on. But here we are now. So we're going to get started on the films, and I'll show you them all. Some stuff in here has changed. Some have been added, some have been taken out. You'll notice there's some things that have changed, but let's get started. So to start off, I have the Game of Thrones box set. This is series 1 through 3. Really popular show it is. And then that's the only science thriller, drama, whatever it is. Then we sort of get into the comedy stuff. It's like my favourite TV genre. So I got Big Bang Theory series 1, series 2, series 3, series 4, oh wait, no, hold on, I mixed up. Season 5 that was, sorry. This is season 6. Season 7, and then season 10. There's been a massive jump, so I've just got that. Okay, and then next up I've got the Christmas specials. Okay, and I don't have the TV series for this just yet, but I have the 5 movie collection here because it's based on a TV show. So here it is. I have the Jackass movies. Yeah, Jackass 1 and 2 are great. Number 3 was pretty good. Bad Grandpa is my least favourite one, but Jackass Forever, I really like that one. Okay, now sort of going into the British stuff here. It goes into drama, then comedy. Butterfly, great show, really like that. Just Charlie, really good, I like that one. Not Going Out, this is series 1 through 7, pretty good show. Outnumbered, this is the original series, which I really like. For Christmas, we did get that new series on BBC iPlayer. Well, I watched it, but I wasn't a big fan of it, really. Okay, now we get into my favourite show, Mrs. Brown. This is series 1 through 3, really good. Christmas special, I really like this one. Mrs. Brown's Boys on Air. More Christmas Crackers. I think this is the 2015 Christmas specials. 2016. 2017 Christmas Treats. Oh, some of these have got dust on them. This is the 2018 Christmas Surprise. 2019 Christmas Corkers. Oh wait, no, sorry. I don't know what's happened there. There's been a mix-up. These are actually the 2019 episodes. I don't know what happened there. These keep getting mixed up, but that was actually 2019. The 2020 episodes. The 2021 episodes. And this includes the 10th anniversary live episode. And there's still some down here that I haven't actually bothered opening yet. The 2022 Christmas specials, which as you can see, I still haven't opened it yet. Mrs. Brown Series 4, really good. And again, still haven't opened it yet. And Mrs. Brown's Boys Stocking Stuffers, really good. And again, hasn't been opened yet. All Round to Mrs. Brown Series 1. And Series 2. I still need to buy Series 3. Mrs. Brown's Boys Live. Had to cover that up because inappropriate cover. And it's For the Love of Mrs. Brown. Oh, this one's got dust on it as well. This is a 2015 Mrs. Brown Live. Oh, I think these are the older ones from when she went live first. Mrs. Brown Rides Again and Good Morning Mrs. Brown. Don't really know why I have this here because I didn't like it. Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie, this is just really not good. Alright, now we're going out of the Mrs. Brown stuff here. Harry Hill, really hilarious guy. I grew up with him, and so I've seen him on You've Been Framed and stuff, and it's really funny. Harry Hill TV Goldberg. TV Goldberg 2. And the Harry Hill movie, really good, I like it. And Kevin and Perry Go Large, really like that show as well. Oh, okay, now we're on the second shelf now. So I've got Some Others Do Have Him Series 2. Frank Spencer, hilarious, I like him. Christmas specials. This is all I've got for Some Others Do Have Him. Okay, now getting into Little Britain. So I have Series 1, really like this show. I remember when I first got into these. Series 2. Series 3. Little Britain Live. Comic Relief does Little Britain Live. Oh, these two are stuck together. Another Little Britain Comic Relief special. And Little Britain Abroad. Okay, now we're sort of going into another comedy here. The In-Betweeners, I really like this show, it's so funny. The In-Betweeners Series 2. Series 3, pretty good. Okay, again, like last year, I've had to show them both here. The In-Betweens movie, cinema release, an extended cut. I actually did watch this movie at the start of this month, but yeah, I really like the first movie, it's quite funny. And then I've got The In-Betweeners 2, nowhere near as good as the first one for me, I don't think. It's still good, but it's not great. Okay, now we're getting on to another one of my favourite shows here, Angry Kid. I love the show so much. I remember when I first started watching it, I was about 12 now. It's just great, I love it. Then I've got Series 2. This one's just a blank case, but it has a disc in it. Angry Kid, Who Do You Think You Are? Okay, now we're sort of going into the animation stuff here. So I've got The Simpsons. This is Series 3. I've got Season 4. Season 5. Season 6. And Season 7. Season 8. And then Season 9. I don't have every single Simpsons, but I've got quite a few of them. And then this is Season 10. Okay, and I've got Christmas with the Simpsons, which is which has some of the first episodes on here, including the very first. And then I've got The Simpsons Christmas 2. The Simpsons Backstage Pass. The Simpsons Around the World in 80 Does. The Simpsons Against the World. The Simpsons Go to Hollywood. Yeah. And this is The Simpsons Raiders of the Lost Fridge, reference to Indiana Jones. And this one, it doesn't have a cover, but it's got the disc in. It's classic Too Hot for TV. And then I've got the Simpsons movie. I really like this movie, it's great. The Bob's Burgers movie, I really love this movie. And I'm currently watching season 15 on Disney Plus, which is really good. And I really want to get a sequel to the Bob's Burgers movie. So if anyone from Disney is watching, which I doubt it, but can we please get a Bob's Burgers sequel, because I love it so much. Now we get into Family Guy Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8. This has some of the hilarious episodes on it. I really like it. Season 9, Season 10. And I still need to catch up on a few of these because there's still a few here I haven't seen. Season 11, which I really like that cover, by the way. Season 12, Season 13, and Season 14. One of the saddest series after after Brian's death. Happy Freaking Christmas, and then the Freaking Collection. No, the Freaking Sweet Collection. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Okay, now we're on the third shelf now. So I've got Family Guy, Star Wars here. I think this references to one of the original older ones. And then I've got Family Guy, Star Wars, Blue Harvest, I think. And then the Family Guy movie, Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. South Park hasn't, no, Family Guy has announced they are doing another movie, so I'm hoping that'll be good. And speaking of South Park, that's where we get to. I've got Series 1 on video, but it's not on the shelf, so I've got Series 2 right here. I remember when I started watching this show, I'm not really into it as I was back then, but it's still a really funny show. Series 3 right here. Series 4. Series 5. Series 6. Series 7.
I've set your alarm
Season 8.
1900 hours.
Hang on. Sorry about that. That was Siri just going off there. Like I said, I've got Series 8. Series 9. I'm missing Season 10, so I might have to find that somewhere. But for now, I've got Season 11. And then Season 24. Massive jump there, but I just wanted the COVID episodes. And then I've also got post-COVID. I remember when I watched the first one, I still need to get to the second one. And then Imagination Land. Okay, and then South Park, Bigger, Longer and Uncut. Pretty good film. Okay, this doesn't really count as South Park, but I've got it here just because, well, why not? Team America, Will Police. Pretty good film. Not as good as South Park, but it's funny. Beavis and Butthead. This is a really funny show. These two are hilarious. I just watch them all the time. And this includes the movie Beavis and Butthead Do America. It's pretty good. I like it. And I also did watch the new Paramount Plus Beavis and Butthead series and the movie Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. I thought that was really funny. Okay, now we're sort of going into the stuff where it's aimed for other people. Mr. Bean. This is the first two movies, and Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. I love this guy. I grew up with him. It's great. I've got the Looney Tunes right here. This is All Stars Volume 1 and 2. Yeah, I still like to watch them. This has the Looney Tunes and then some Tweety Pie episodes. Classic, I have to keep them in. The Rugrats movie, I used to love watching Rugrats growing up, and my sister used to like them as well. Rugrats in Paris, haven't seen this one since I was a kid. Rugrats Go Wild, I have no memory of this, so I'm gonna have to get the films to watch again. Okay, well, this one right here, this has the first SpongeBob movie and Sponge Out of Water. I love the first SpongeBob film. Second one, I thought was good. And I really like this one, Sponge on the Run. I thought it was pretty good. I did see the new Netflix film, the Sandy Cheeks movie, Saving Bikini Bottom. I didn't think that was as good. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. Still needs to get around to watching this. Okay, so I've got Shaun the Sheep movie and Shaun the Sheep Farmageddon. It's been a very, very long time since I last watched these films. I have the Wallace and Gromit collection. So this has all the old episodes right here. They're really good, actually. And then Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were Rabbit. Really good movie. I did see the new film, Vengeance Most Foul. I thought that was brilliant as well. Okay, now we're going into the steelbooks right here. So I've got The Muppets, Man of Steel in 3D, Men in Black 3, Super 8, which was a pretty good film. It Chapter 2, really good film, I like that. Finding Dory, pretty good. The Lion King, I did see the new Mufasa, The Lion King, about 2 weeks ago now. I really enjoyed that, so I'll be adding that to the collection when it comes out. Toy Story 4, which is where I think it should have ended, because we now know what happens in Toy Story 5, and I'm really not excited for that one. So, Pixar, please, after Toy Story 5, no more. The Wizard of Oz, I want to watch Wicked before I get to this, because they both look amazing. And the Lego Movie 2, I did that Lego Movie 10-year anniversary last year. That was fun, and I really like this film. Transformers, 2012. I might be 13 years too late to watch this. I keep making that joke, but I have to. Okay, and then we get to Marvel films now, starting with Iron Man. Alright, now we're on to the fourth shelf. So starting off, I got The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2. I'm just going to put these on here as I go along. 4. Captain America the First Avenger. Avengers Assemble. I remember when I saw this about 3 years ago, pretty decent film. Iron Man 3. For the Dark World. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Guardians of the Galaxy. Avengers Age of Ultron. Ant-Man, I really like this film, it's pretty good. Captain America Civil War. Doctor Strange. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Spider-Man Homecoming, pretty good film, I like that one. Thor Ragnarok. Black Panther. Avengers Infinity War. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I actually prefer this one to the first. Captain Marvel, I know some people are not too big on this one, but I like it. I think it's a good film. My favourite Avengers film, or Marvel film, Endgame. I love this movie so much. Although I want to watch it again. Spider-Man Far From Home, I've only seen this once. I need to watch it again. Black Widow. Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Eternals. Spider-Man No Way Home, the best Spider-Man film, I think, in the live-action ones. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Thor Love and Thunder. I remember when I saw that about 2 years ago. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quadromania. Bit disappointing this is. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Okay, now we're out of the Disney Marvel stuff. So we got Spider-Man here. I remember when I used to watch that as a kid. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3. The Amazing Spider-Man, another one I think I remember watching growing up. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, no memory of this, but I hear it's not a good film. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, really good movie. I'm looking forward to Beyond the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse, I actually prefer this to the other one. Alright, so I've got the double pack here. This is Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage. And the new Venom film, The Last Dance, is coming out. I haven't seen that yet, so I might get it when it comes out. Okay, so I got the X-Men trilogy. This is 1 through 3. X-Men Origins Wolverine. X-Men First Class. I might have to stand while I put these up. X-Men Days of Future Past. I really like this film. X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Logan. Deadpool, really funny film. I like this one. Deadpool 2. Okay, I added this one into the collection the other day. Deadpool and Wolverine, probably my favourite Deadpool film. I saw this at the cinema with my dad and I thought it was funny. The Fantastic Four films, this is the Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Fantastic Four, I remember seeing this a few years ago. I quite liked it. Now we're getting into the DC stuff. So this is Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman. I remember watching this a few years ago. I quite liked it. Aquaman, which is an okay film. My favourite DC film, Shazam. I really like this movie. I think it's great fun. And Joker. Okay, now we're on shelf number 5. So I got Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn. Can't pronounce that, so I'm just calling it Birds of Prey. Wonder Woman 1984. Zack Snyder's Justice League. I've taken the other one off the shelf because I really hated it. The Batman, really good film. I love that one. Black Adam, which is an okay film. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I haven't seen this since the cinema, so I need to watch it again. The Flash. Blue Beetle, probably the best DC film from 2023, so I need to watch that again. Lucy. Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2. Okay, now I've got here a nice 3D lenticular for The Force Awakens. I haven't seen it since it came out on DVD, so I need to watch it again. The Last Jedi. I've seen that quite a few times now. The Rise of Skywalker. Rogue One. I remember watching that once, but I haven't seen it since then. The same with this one here, Solo. Okay, Avatar. I actually rewatched this last week and my mind has changed. I actually now really like this movie. It's great fun. And Avatar, The Way of Water, I want to watch this again. And I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out this year, Fire and Ash. Prometheus, this is basically an Alien prequel, I think. Alien Covenant. The Alien Anthology, this is the box set. I love the first one, I think it's great. 100 million BC. 10,000 BC. 9, 1917, Absolutely Anything. I remember reviewing this a few years ago. Might want to watch that again soon. Dog's Journey. I'm not a big fan of dog films really. A Man Called Otto. I love this film so much. Okay, this is another one that I added to the collection the other day. A Quiet Place Day 1. I still want to watch that again. No, I still want to watch that. A Quiet Place. Really like that film. A Quiet Place Part 2. Not as good as the first one, but I still like it. A Star is Born. I want to watch this again. It's been far too long. And A Street Cat Named Bob. Australia. Baby Stay Out. Bad Neighbours. Pretty funny film. I liked it. I wasn't too big on the second one, so I've taken it off the shelf. Bad Teacher. Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2049. Blue Jasmine. Bumblebee, probably the only Transformers film I watched twice. Well, I think that's the only one I liked. Cats, I bought that for a joke, but I'm probably going to watch it at some point. Cats and Dogs, I remember watching the first one growing up, I think, because I had the VHS in the attic. Cats and Dogs, Paws Unite. Oh, this is a hard way to pronounce. Wilds Away. I bought that a few years ago. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Pretty cute, he is. Daddy Daycare. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm currently watching the Planet of the Apes films, but I don't think I'll be adding a new one into my 2024 ranking. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1 through 3. The fourth one. District 9. Downton Abbey the movie. Dr. Dolittle, I really like this one, it's pretty funny. Dr. Dolittle 2, I actually prefer this one to the first. Dr. Dolittle 3. Okay, this has the third case, but it's got the fourth one in. So yeah, those are Dr. Dolittle films. Drop Dead Fred, this is a really funny film. I really like it so much. Dune. And Doom Part 2. And again, another one that won't be in the ranking for a while. And then Dunkirk. Okay, now we're on to shelf number 6. So starting off, I have Elf, really good Christmas movie. I like that one so much. Elvis, brilliant movie. I need to watch it again. Five Nights at Freddy's, I really like this film, and I'm looking forward to the second one coming up this Christmas, and I'm hoping it's going to be better. Fighting with My Family. Fred Claus. Game Night. Girls Trip. Glass. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I love the first one, I think it's great. Ghostbusters Afterlife. And Frozen Empire. Haven't seen it since the cinema and haven't bothered opening it yet. Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters. Godzilla vs Kong. Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. Goodbye Christopher Robin. I might review that later on this year, after seeing that terrible Winnie the Pooh horror film. Goon. Gravity, with a nice cover that. Groundhog Day, I want to watch this again. I really liked it when I saw it for the first time. Two Guns. Hatchy, A Dog's Tale. I'm really not a dog person. Hairspray. Hancock. Happy Death Day. Happy Feet. Happy Feet 2. And Happy Gilmore. Netflix is doing the second one, so I'm hoping that's going to be good. Hot Fuzz. Hotel for Dogs. Hugo. Instant Family. I remember reviewing this a few years ago. I quite liked it. Ooh. It, probably my favourite horror film. I really like that one. It Chapter 2. Ooh. Jack. Jack and the Giant Slayer. James and the Giant Peach. Johnny English. This is the 2-movie collection. I haven't seen those since 2020, so I might have to watch them again. And then Johnny English Strikes Again. I really like the actor as well. He's probably one of my favourites. Journey to the Mysterious Island. I bought the other one and it's in the box that I'm using to hold the tripod. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Jumanji, The Next Level. 21 and 22 Jump Street. Jurassic World, really like this movie. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And then Jurassic World Dominion. Kin, I think that's what it's called. Kingsman, The Secret Service. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Kong Skull Island. Lassie. And La La Land. Legend of the Guardians, pretty good film. The animation is really nice as well. Life of Pi. Love Actually, one of my favourite Christmas films. I love this movie so much. La La Crocodile, haven't seen it since the cinema, so I might have to watch it again soon. Medea Goes to Jail. I bought this because I saw the Mrs. Brown and Medea film on Netflix and I quite like that one. Mad Max Fury Road. March of the Penguins. And Marley and Me. I actually cried when we got to the end of this film. It was actually that sad. Okay, now we're on to the next shelf. Marley and Me, The Puppy Years. I haven't seen this one, but I heard it wasn't that good. But I'm going to try it. Matilda, the musical. I remember when I saw this about 2 years ago. I really liked it. Megan, I really like this movie. And the second one is coming out in June. So I'm hoping that's going to be good. I might have to watch the first one again before I do. The double pack of the first 2 Men in Black films. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. And Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mr. Popper's Penguins, 9 Lives, Non-Stop, Nope, Norbit, Oblivion. Only seen this once and I remember watching it. Of Mice and Men, I remember reading the book when I was in school and I saw this as well. But I'm gonna have to watch it again because it's been a very long time. Oppenheimer, I love this movie so much. I remember watching it back in November and it was great. Okay, Paddington, great film, I really like it. And Paddington 2, I actually prefer this one to the first. And I'm looking forward to watching the new Paddington in Peru, so I'm hoping that one will be good. Pan. Passengers. Paul. Paul Blart Mall Cop. Peter Pan, the live action one. The Disney one I thought was okay. I'm probably just going to stay away from that. Pixels. Planet of the Apes, pretty good movie, I like it. Playing with Fire, I haven't seen it since we did that random movie review about a few years ago. And Pokemon Detective Pikachu, pretty decent film. Puppet Master 4. And Rampage. Ready Player One. I haven't watched this since I got this DVD, so I have to watch it again. I don't remember it that well. Sorry, it's really windy outside. I keep thinking someone's in the house. Red Sparrow. And Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The Rocky Collection, all 5 films. Save the Cinema. I love this movie so much. If you haven't seen it, big recommendation. And Show Dogs. Skyfall, James Bond film. Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I know that the new Sonic 3 is now in cinemas, and it came out at the same time as Mufasa, so I'll probably wait to see it when it's out on DVD or something. Split. Strays, pretty funny film. I wanted to like it more though, but I still liked it. Stephen King's It, probably the weakest It film, but I still like it. Stuart Little, I got this for the first one because I remember watching that when I was a kid, but I haven't seen 2 and 3, so I'll probably have to get to those at some point. Superbad. Swallows and Amazons. Okay, now we've got a little bit of a double pack here. Okay, this one here has A Million Ways to Die in the West, and both the Ted films are put in here. I liked the first Ted film, second one was decent. A Million Ways to Die in the West I thought was okay. But I do like the new Ted series that is now streaming. I thought that was hilarious. And then Tenet. Terminating Salvation. Terminator Dark Fate. The Abyss. The Adventures of Tintin. The BFG. The Boy in Striped Pajamas. The Call of the Wild. The Cat in the Hat. No idea why that's on there. The Dark Tower. The Fabelmans, my favourite 2023 film. I love this movie so much. I want to watch it again. The 5-Year Engagement. The Girl on the Train. The Greatest Showman. I love this movie. I think it's great. And it's got some good music in it. Two of my favourites are The Greatest Show and This Is Me. The Kids Are All Right. And The Lost City, which I thought was a decent film. Okay, now we're on to the next shelf. So I got the Pink Panther collection. I think this is the original ones from the 70s. Yeah, I think that's them. Okay, then I've got the Pink Panther 2 movie collection. Don't think I've seen these ones, so I need to get to watching the Pink Panther at some point. But this one here, I've actually seen The Return of the Pink Panther, which I thought was okay at the time. The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. Try and get into a comfortable position here. The Woman in Black. Ticket to Paradise. Us. Wadaja. Is that how you pronounce it? I can't pronounce it right. Wedding Crashers. Where the Wild Things Are. White Chicks. This was actually a pretty funny film. I liked it. And Wonder ripped my heart out. I love this movie so much. XXX or something. Is that what it's called? Return of the Xander Cage. I don't know how you pronounce that right. Zombieland. Okay, now I'm sort of going into the Disney stuff now. So I have Bedknobs and Broomsticks, which I haven't seen since I was a kid, so I need to watch that again. Saving Mr. Banks, probably my favourite drama film. I love this movie so much. Mary Poppins. I went to see the 60th anniversary at the cinema, my local one, and it was great fun. I still need to watch Mary Poppins Returns, which I have up on the unit there. Oz the Great and Powerful, which is technically a Wizard of Oz sequel. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it wasn't great. Into the Woods. That's it. Right, I'm gonna sit here. It's a little more comfy. A Wrinkle in Time. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. A Christmas Carol 3D with nice cover there. Okay, now sort of going into the Disney live action stuff. Jungle Book. I really like this movie, but I haven't watched it for a good few years, so I have to watch it again. Beauty and the Beast. Pretty good movie. I love this one. Christopher Robin. Great movie. I love this so much. Another one of my favourites here, Dumbo. I remember seeing this at the cinema. It was great. Aladdin, also really good movie. Again, my favourite remake, The Lion King. I love this movie, and I really like the new Mufasa, The Lion King, so that'll be going right here when it comes out. Probably my second favourite remake, Lady and the Tramp. I love this movie so much. I think it's great. And then Cruella. Need to watch it again. It's been a while. Hocus Pocus. I really like the first one, but I'm not going to go near the second one, and I don't know about the third one. Okay, I'll just get the last few down here. Jungle Cruise. I want to give this a watch again. It's been a while. Free Guy. Again, need to watch it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I really like this movie. Okay, now I've got some animated stuff here in 4K. So I got Aladdin in 4K, which I really like. My favourite animated film of all time, you guys know it, The Lion King. I love this movie so much. It's great fun. Mulan. I'm not going near the live action. I put that one up in the loft, so I don't need it on the shelf. Tangled. I need to watch this again. I haven't seen it since that random movie review. It's been far too long at least. Encanto, another one of my favourites. Okay, now we're going to Pixar. Toy Story, great movie. I love it. A Bug's Life, I have to watch this again. It's been a while. Toy Story 2, my favourite Pixar movie. I love it so much. Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo, brilliant movie. I really like that one. The Incredibles. Ratatouille. Makes me hungry, so I'm going to have to watch it. Wall-E, really love this movie. Probably my top 5. Up. Toy Story 3, my first cinema experience. It's a great film. I really like it. Inside Out. I need to watch this one again before I get to the second one. Yeah, but it's a really good film. I like it. Finding Dory, again, another really good movie. I watched it on New Year's Day, actually, when I woke up that morning. Cars 3, the only Cars film that I like. Coco, really, really beautiful film. Me and Brody actually watched this on Christmas Day. It was such a good film. Incredibles 2. I want to watch this again along with the first one. Again, Toy Story 4 is up there. But I need to still get Onward on 4K, so I'll find that soon. Soul, beautiful film. I've seen this about 4 times now. I love it. It's great. And Luca. Only watched this once, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. Probably the same with this one here. Turning Red. Great movie. I like it. And Lightyear. This is the newest one that I've just added to the collection. I got this for Christmas. Inside Out 2. I love this movie. Well, I don't love it, but I really liked it when I saw it at the cinema. Okay, now we're on to the next shelf now. Bambi 2, another childhood movie I used to love watching. Okay, so I've got a double pack here. This has Lady and the Tramp 1 and Lady and the Tramp 2. I love the first one, and the second one's pretty good. Lilo and Stitch, this has the 3 movies in. I love the first one. Second one's good. Stitch I don't like, but I'm really worried about the live action Stitch that comes out in May, so that better be good. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I think that's the only Lion King sequel that I like. Okay, these next ones here, bit of a silly one, but they were a massive part of my childhood, so again, like every year, they have to stay. Alvin and the Chipmunks, again, I only like the first 3 because growing up I used to watch them like all the time, so they're the only ones that can stay. But I don't want to go near the 4th one though. Garfield 1 and 2, I used to love these growing up, so they're staying here. Especially the first one, I used to watch that quite a lot growing up. I don't think I've watched this one, Garfield Gets Real. I haven't seen this one yet. I did see the new Garfield film that came out this year. I thought it was okay. I'm not putting it in the collection. And again, Marmaduke. I grew up with this one. A bit of a nostalgic one, if I'm being honest. Okay, now we're going into Disney Classic. So, starting off, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. A pretty decent film. The story of how Walt made this movie, really interesting. The live action comes out in March, so that better be good. Pinocchio, I love this movie, but I'm not going to talk about the live action one. Fantasia. Dumbo, love this movie, one of my favourites there. And another one of my favourites here, Bambi, I absolutely adore this film. Saludos Amigos, this was alright, it weren't great. The Three Caballeros. Make My Music. I don't think I've seen this one actually. This one is Fun and Fancy Free. And Melody Time, which again I haven't bothered opening yet. Cinderella. Yeah, that was alright. Alice in Wonderland. Peter Pan, pretty good movie. Lady and the Tramp, one of my favourites there. I love this movie. Sleeping Beauty. Get these up here. 101 Dalmatians, another one of my favourites there, and a childhood classic I used to watch on a daily basis. The Sword in the Stone. The Jungle Book, another really good movie, and this was the last movie that Walt did before he died, so that was pretty interesting. The Aristocats. Robin Hood, I actually really like this one. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Rescuers. Fox and the Hound. The Black Cauldron. That was one of Disney's flops there. Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Oliver and Company. Little Mermaid. A bit disappointed with the live action one, but that one weren't great either. The Rescuers Down Under. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, the next up we have Aladdin here. Another good movie there. Again, The Lion King, my favourite animated film ever. I love it, it's great. Pocahontas. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hercules. Mulan, no comment on the live action again. Tarzan, love this movie, I think it's great. And the music is great as well by Phil Collins. Fantasia 2000. Dinosaur, this is meant to be an American film, but I found it, so I was like, yeah, I'll just put it in, why not? The Emperor's New Groove. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Lilo and Stitch, my second favourite. I love this movie, but again, I'm very worried about the live action one. Treasure Planet. Brother Bear, really good film. I like that one. Home on the Range, which is one of their not good films. Chicken Little. The Wild, which I heard was a rip-off Madagascar. Meet the Robinsons. Oh, I actually really like Bolt. Bolt was a really good film. Okay, now we're on to the next shelf. Princess and the Frog. Tangled, again, another one of my favourites. I really like this movie. Wreck-It Ralph, a childhood classic. I like that movie a lot. Frozen, Disney's making a third one. Not sure about that. Big Hero 6. Zootropolis, really good movie, and I'm looking forward to the second one that's coming out this year. Moana, people were disappointed with the second one. I haven't seen it yet. Ralph Breaks the Internet, bit disappointing, I can't lie. Frozen 2. Oh. Raya and the Last Dragon. Encanto, another one of my favourites. I like that one. Strange World. It was a bit alright. I still need to get Wish though. Alright, now we're going to Pixar again with the numbered slip covers here. So I got Toy Story, great film. A Bug's Life. Toy Story 2. Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo. The Incredibles. Cars, wasn't too big of this one, I can't lie. Ratatouille. WALL-E, another one of my favourites. I love WALL-E. Up. Toy Story 3, really good movie. Cars 2, my least favourite Pixar film. I don't like this movie. Brave, which I thought was okay. Didn't like that one too much. Monsters University, an okay one. Nowhere near as good as Monsters Inc. Inside Out. The Good Dinosaur. Finding Dory. Cars 3. And Coco, another gorgeous movie. I love it. Incredibles 2, which I still need to find a slipcover for. Toy Story 4, which is where I think it should have ended right here. I really don't want the Toy Story 5, as we all know what's going to be happening in it. Onward, which I still need to find a slipcover for. And there's a bit of a jump here, so I still need to get a few more here. So for now, I've got Turning Red, Lightyear, which is still sealed up, and I've got Elemental here, which is one of their newer ones. I haven't opened it yet, but I want to watch it again. Okay, now we're out of the Pixar stuff, and we're sort of going into some Fox animation now. The Book of Life, haven't seen this one for 10 years, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. I might review that later this year. Fantastic Mr. Fox, I love this movie, it's great. And I Love Dogs. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, beautiful film, I love it, it's great. Ron's Gone Wrong. Rio 1 and 2, I like those two. Ice Age 1 and 2, really good movie. Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, pretty good movie again. Ice Age 4, and I've got Ice Age 5. I know people don't like this movie, but I actually have a soft spot for it. And Disney also did that Disney Plus Buck Wild movie. That was awful, so it's not here. But Disney has announced they're doing Ice Age 6, which I'm actually excited for, way more than Toy Story 5. So I got Ice Age: A Mammoth Christmas, Ice Age: The Great Escapade. Another one of my childhood favourites here. I love this movie. Horton Hears a Who. The Peanuts movie, my favourite Blue Sky film, and my version of that is finished. So I've got here the Peanut 2 movie collection. So this has A Boy Named Charlie Brown and Snoopy Come Home. Pretty good movies. The Lego Movie, I love this movie, and I did the 10-year anniversary video last year. That was fun to do. Rango. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, one of my childhood favourites there. I love that one. Another one of my childhoods here, but I haven't watched it for a good few years now. The Smurfs. I used to watch the first two quite a lot back then. Hotel Transylvania, I remember reviewing that one. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, not as good as the first, but still like it. And this one I need to review, the second one. I'm hoping to do this at some point. I still need to watch it and review it in a random movie review. Okay, now we're on the last shelf and then we're done. So I've got the Goosebumps movies. This is 1 and 2. Smurfs: The Lost Village, the only Smurfs movie that I like. Don't know why I've still got this on here. The Emoji Movie. I know people hate this movie. The Star. Peter Rabbit. I remember going to see this at the cinema. Hotel Transylvania 3. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Angry Birds 2. Still need to watch this one. Peter Rabbit 2. I remember when I saw this, I preferred this to the first. They're actually doing a third one, so I'm hoping to see that soon. Alright, now we're going into Illumination Animation. So, this is my favourite one here, and the first, Despicable Me. I love this movie, I think it's great. Hop, which is their only live action film. The Lorax. Despicable Me 2. Minions. Secret Life of Pets. And Sing, one of my favourites. I really like this one. Despicable Me 3. The Grinch. The Secret Life of Pets 2. Sing 2. I haven't seen this since it came out, so I need to watch it again. Minions: The Rise of Gru. I really like that one. Super Mario Movie, awesome film. I love it. A bit of an honourable mention here for these two. I got these for Christmas. Migration. I haven't seen it since last year, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. Despicable Me 4. I really liked it when I saw it at the cinema. It's probably now my second favourite Despicable Me film. I think it's great. Okay, now we're sort of going into the DreamWorks stuff here. Ants, which is a sort of a rip-off of Bug's Life, and it came out the same year, so I don't know about that, but I'll have to give it a watch. The Prince of Egypt. The Road to El Dorado. Chicken Run, I really like this movie, and the new Chicken Run 2 on Netflix I thought was really good. Shrek, my favourite DreamWorks movie, I love it, I think it's great. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. Shrek 2. Shark Tale, I remember watching this when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it in so many years. Madagascar, another really good one there, I like that. Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, again, I like that one. Over the Hedge. Flushed Away, I haven't seen that one properly, so I'm going to have to watch it fully. Shrek the Third, which is just not that good really. It's not bad, but it's not good. B-Movie, another one I used to watch when I was a kid. People say it's not very good. But this one here I actually really do like. Kung Fu Panda, great movie, I love it. Madagascar 2, I actually like this one to the first one. Monsters vs Aliens, I haven't seen this one since I was 9, so I'll have to watch that again. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one comes out in June, so I'm really excited for that. Shrek Forever After is where I think they should have ended it, because we're getting Shrek 5 next year along with those other animated films, so I'm hoping that it's going to be, you know, good. Megamind, really good movie. The second one came out last year, but I heard that was terrible, so yeah, I'm not going to watch it. Kung Fu Panda 2, another really good movie. Puss in Boots, I like this film, but I like the second one more. Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Yeah, it was good, you know. I quite enjoyed it. Rise of the Guardians. The Croods. Turbo, again, another one I haven't seen since I was a kid. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Penguins of Madagascar. Home, I've only seen this once when I was a kid, so I'll have to watch it again. Kung Fu Panda 3, I actually really like this one, but it's where I think they should have just stopped the line there. Me and my brother did watch Kung Fu Panda 4. We were slightly disappointed with it. Also, the other characters were barely in the movie as well. Sorry for spoilers there, but Trolls, I don't mind the first one, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I might have to watch it again soon. Boss Baby, again, I don't mind this one. Captain Underpants, I actually really like this movie, but I haven't seen it since 2020, so I have to watch it again. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Abominable, I remember hunting for this a few years ago, so I haven't seen it since then. There's a lot of movies I need to watch again. Trolls World Tour, this is just not that good really. I haven't seen the third one yet. And then to end it off, I have Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. So there we go guys, that is my complete shelf from top to bottom. It's taken me a few days to film this. Absolutely knackered, I can't lie. That was a lot of work and a lot of talking, going from this shelf here all the way down to the bottom with all these hundreds of DVDs and films. So if you'll excuse me now, I'm going to end this video and go have my lunch. So I'll see you guys later, and bye!